Okay, welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live. There's the Z4 and we are out on our travels again. So I'm going here to meet somebody you might recognize, but okay, let's see if they're home.
Hello again.
Hello, Göran. What are you doing here?
Well, another garage.
Another garage.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no place at home, so I have another garage.
All right. So let's see what you got in here then. All right. Let's go in here.
It's a
Right.
little bit modern thing.
What did I say? It's not a slow car.
It's the first house.
All right. What is this fast house and what is it all about?
Well, this fast house is Volkswagen Vanagon synchro bus.
Right.
Yeah.
Synchro bus.
Synchro bus, yeah.
Right. Okay.
And synchro means in German or in the VW word that it's four-wheel drive car.
Aha.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive. So I
yeah.
mean, a four-wheel drive VW. What it looks like is a VW camper, yeah.
Yeah.
But so how?
From the beginning, this was a fire department car, and
right.
that's why they usually have four-wheel drive car because
Right.
they need to get out in the
Right.
woods or whatever. I have rebuilt it, so I put on the flipping roof, the pop-top roof,
Yeah.
and I also bought a worn or crashed camper.
Okay.
But not four-wheel drive, and I took all the interior from that car and
Right.
put it in this one.
All right. Cool.
So now it's
So this is
kind of a unique four-wheel drive camper.
So what have you done differently for inside here though? You can start.
From the beginning, it was a wall in between here
Okay.
and a little window.
Right.
What I've done, I have taken down the wall. I have cut up the hole here
Yeah.
in the roof for the pop-up roof.
Right. Okay.
I can open up it up.
Yeah.
And also I have mounted all these things from this ordinary camper.
Right.
Yeah, back in this car. And I changed little things often. I repainted the car outside.
So obviously the seat wasn't able to turn around like that when you bought it.
No, it was. And also there's a kind of other seats. Originally it's
Right.
simpler seats. I can show you another car.
Right.
But normally it will go that way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Right.
You have a low gear.
Yeah.
An extra low gear that is real slow but real strong, and you have differential, so you can
lock them, yeah?
Lock them, yeah.
Oh, right.
Difference.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So now we're in the cockpit of the Synchro.
Yeah.
Right. What have you done up here?
Yeah. Mainly, I've done some small things, but one thing is I put in authentic radio,
Yeah.
and that radio also have a telephone.
Okay.
And it's actually GSM. So when you want to phone someone, you can
punch in the numbers.
punch the number on the station buttons. And
Is that a blaupunkt?
Yeah, that's a blaupunkt, yes. And then you can either speak hands-free,
Okay. Excellent.
works perfect,
Yeah.
or by this one. But it looks quite cool. Yeah.
That's very cool.
And one thing about these cars, they are very, very tough to steer.
Yeah.
Because they are so heavy, and it's also because of the driven also on the front wheels.
Right.
So what some people do, and what I have done, is that I added power steering. And Volkswagen had power steering with the normal way, with the
normal
pump,
campers, yeah?
with a pump and tubes and hydraulic things.
Yeah.
But some modern cars has electric power steering, and what I have done is put this in an electric power steering. So what it sits here is a round piece. I grind it out a bit.
Right.
I cut out a bit and connected it.
Right.
And this thing actually comes from a Vauxhall Corsa.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's plenty of them in England. So
Yeah.
But what happens is that you can turn the ignition on like this,
Yeah.
and instantly you have power steering.
Okay. So does that mean you can turn it on and off as well?
Yeah. And I turn it off. It took a little while.
Right.
But now I have to take it.
Right.
This way on.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
So that's a fantastic upgrade, actually.
I mean, what take? I mean, was that a big job?
It was a little bit of a job, but it wasn't. It took I do this guy building these kits. You can buy them yourself and just build them in.
Yeah.
But I liked the technical bits. I thought I'd do it by myself.
Okay.
And also there's an electronic module in this one, and I've moved this because I wanted this to look stock. Because otherwise they cut this off and they have a big thing here, and it looks like a bit homemade, and I don't like it.
All right.
But it's a fantastic difference. So that's an upgrade. That's fairly a lot of people with those cars like.
I like the way you use the Blaupunkt as well to get some hands-free stuff going on there.
Yeah. And that's kind of cool because it's the correct.
It looks authentic.
Yeah, yes, and it's quite cool. I haven't recognized if it's in Sweden. You don't have to drive with your mobile phone and phone driving.
Right.
But I don't know if I have this one with when it's. I think I can use this. I don't know that.
Possibly.
I have to test it. I see. So it's a real practical car, and it looks like it's big and things like that. But the everything sits very low, engine, drivetrain, everything. So in the woods or in the train, it's real.
It's pretty safe, yeah.
Pretty safe.
You've got good clearance under there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So all the bits and pieces inside here, though, you've put everything in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it difficult getting all the parts, or?
No, not so very much actually, but because these parts are made for Volkswagen.
Right.
So it's a company that called Westfalia in Germany.
Right.
They made this equipment for Volkswagen.
Right.
And also they made an aftermarket series that you could put in if you had an ordinary transporter.
Right.
If you would
to upgrade it and stuff.
Upgrade, yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's go through a few bits then. What we got in there?
You have an extra box here, and under, because you have legs here, you have an extra toilet. You have
nice.
The flies sometimes show up as well. Then you can go inside here, and I can actually open this one. It's manual drive, everything here.
Okay. Oh wow, the whole roof.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, that's tremendous.
That goes that way.
Let's try and get back to get everything in shot. Oh, great.
Yeah, that's a bit easier for me because I'm too long for this car otherwise.
All right, so now you can stand up nicely there.
Yeah.
All right.
And here you can have...
Extra sleeping
it's
space?
2 folding pieces that I haven't used for.
Yeah.
But you can have some kids up here.
Perfect.
And they can climb up here.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Okay, and then you have... Here you have...
Okay, all right.
A little sink.
Right, running water.
Running water, yeah.
Lovely.
And flames, if you need that.
And that's a gas stove, obviously, yeah?
Yeah. And then you have...
The fridge.
Yeah, the fridge, yeah. With mustard and everything. You have some...
a bit of storage there for your cutlery.
And here you have the gas and the water in here.
Right, perfect.
Yeah.
And you've just got a lot of storage here, I can see there, there, and up there.
Yeah. And you have a table, so normally it's a bit like Donald Duck's vacation here, but you fold this one out.
Oh, nice.
And you actually have
a nice little space there.
You can sit like maybe 4 people if you try it. We have 1 place there, and you have 2 there and 1 there. But you have actually good access to everything wherever you sit.
That's great. You can cook and sit at the same time.
Yes, the same thing. Yes, but and you have things underneath here. You have storage place here, and a storage place, and you have also. Here you can have hanging things. You have a beam inside here.
That's nice.
And also on that side.
Yeah. And I see you can put some light in there as well.
Yeah. And you also have something here. You can store some stuff. So that's for 1, 2, 3 days. Yeah. 2 people, it's perfect.
And obviously they fold down to make your
And what you do when you're going to sleep is that you lift this up and make this on, and you make so. And you take up the other ones, of course.
And then you got your bed.
Yeah, you got a bed. Yeah, for 2, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Really practical. But you know, the bits you've made to it, actually, the roof is. I find that bit essential.
Yeah, because otherwise.
Yeah.
It's.
Exactly.
And when I'm taking my pants on,
Exactly, it's a bit difficult.
I hit the roof. So that's a big problem.
And also you put this on there as well.
Yeah, and that you can fold it out,
Yeah.
of course.
So you got some outdoor space,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
where you're going to use the chairs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, actually.
That's great.
That's the way it is. So it's quite practical and also...
Very practical. Yeah.
And this is also the rest of the fire department because they have different connections. So this one you can turn this one and use that or that or that. That's
All right, so that's original from when the fire began.
Yeah, there's special because normal standard is 50 like this one.
Yeah.
But this one you can hook up everything.
Okay.
And this one is 60 for heavier loads.
And the fact that this car is four-wheel drive as well, I guess you can pretty much take it anywhere and it goes anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And it climbs real stiff, this car.
Right.
I think the factory numbers talk about 33%.
Oh, wow.
So that's quite high,
Yeah.
actually.
And so literally the same for this goes for this one here as well.
Yeah.
But this is more of a...
This is something that I have started with but haven't tended.
Okay.
And what's happened here, it looks like a bump inside here.
Yeah.
But the thing is that this car is also a car from the fire department.
Right.
And because of that, they have mashed up the dash very bad. So I have got a new dash with all those holes that the fire department
had made.
taken away.
Right.
So that's why it looks a bit...
Okay.
little.
All right, but this is like a workhorse though, yeah?
Yeah, it's really a workhorse. And it's same kind of function. There's also synchro, there's also the 16 package.
I mean, when you're talking about the synchro, I mean, you know, is there it's four-wheel drive system? I mean, what kind of? I mean, how does it work?
It's a constant four-wheel drive on the car. So it's you drive all the way, and in between you have kind of box, you could say, and you have discs in between.
Yeah.
It goes in silicone, and it's like a clutch for a moped, but much more bigger and longer.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on here? We've got another VW as well.
Yeah.
What's the story behind this one? Where should we start? Should we start at the back of it?
I don't know what you saw, but this car was owned by an engineer, technical engineer in a small town here.
Right.
And he died some 4 or 5 years ago, and this car has been driven for at least since the 70s or something like that.
Okay.
But he have it was kind of a rally car in the beginning.
Okay.
So what he's done, he had a lot of ideas, and I haven't found every one of them, I think. But what they've done is he's done Porsche 356 brakes on the car.
Right.
That's rare things, but
good stopping power.
Good stopping power, and real nice stuff to have. He have changed the engine. He put in it 1300 engine with like, I don't know how much power it is, but originally it's better than 1200.
Yeah.
He made a homemade electrical ignition system.
Right.
That you can see here. He has an electric box here. And then he made an old, this distributor cap. It doesn't used to look with this.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Yeah. But what happened is that you have it's in here, you have, it leads over to that, and you have one coil for each spark plug.
Oh, wow.
So that's some idea he had.
Okay. What was the idea behind that though? What was he looking for?
He was looking for better ignition or more safe. Because the points they usually misfire after a while. They had to adjust. This was a good technical.
A fail safe.
Yeah,
so
and that was a new invention in the 70s that you can electronic ignition.
Okay.
So I think he tried to do that.
Right.
But my plan is to let this car be like it is, because it's kind of a time document how people done it before in the 70s.
Right.
With old cars.
They were solving problems that we have solutions for today, but they didn't back then.
Yeah.
All right. So.
But he had a lot of ideas. He have drilled some holes in here because he wants to clean the window.
Okay.
That's normally not many people make that big size of hole through the body, but he did. And also he has some special issues, like you see here. They have painted, all these are painted,
That's
and also where air valves.
Why would he do that though?
Because if he was rallying and it was dark, and she had to change the wheel for her puncture or something,
okay.
how should you find the bolts if it wasn't red? Or where should you put in the search for the air filter?
Okay.
So that's he used his brain. Yeah. And then he has a lot of funny stuff. Here you have oil pressure. Here you have something like a speed pilot.
And all that is you don't find that on the conventional cars.
No. There's nothing. And also radio. But he has some wipers. He has some RPM counter.
Right.
He has grab handle. He has some extra radio equipment under here. He has some leather to save. Oh, you see the floor mats, things like that. He has 2 batteries in the rear.
Okay.
Under here is 2 batteries, and you have an extra.
I mean, was that? I mean, what was the thought behind having 2 batteries? Was that?
Yeah. If one got loose, you have another one.
Okay, so it's always on the point of.
Yeah, extra security.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And at this time, those cars wasn't equipped with washers. You have wipers, but the washer was an extra thing.
Okay.
So he put his washer on. He made a washer bottle standing on beside here somewhere.
Oh wow.
He made you look here. A normal Beetle has maybe 4 or 5 of these.
Yeah.
And here's what he's done. And the whole car is full of like this. I don't know how to figure it out, but some things I have figured out.
Right.
Here's some spare plugs here if you need.
Yeah.
Could be nice to have 2 extra each.
Definitely. If you get stuck somewhere.
You have a burglar alarm, so if someone racing the car.
And these are all built by him?
Yeah, built by him. He built an own reservoir for the brake fluid.
Okay.
I don't know why it's made of brass, but it looks like a model airplane gas tank or something like that, but it works.
Okay.
So it's a lot of special things he has done.
You were talking about this.
Yeah.
What's
that's
that?
A sensor that feels when it got rain on this one, the wipers starts going.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's something we take granted now.
Yeah.
This guy had invented something before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he also had this very special thing that you see usually on airplanes.
Right.
And what it is, measure the speed.
Right.
Because if you're up in the air, you have no wheels that you can count. So you measure the pressure in this one.
Right.
And you have a scale that you can look inside.
Okay, it's connected up to this then,
yeah? That's connected to that one, yeah.
All right.
And then you can see on the level if you have against wind or you have the wind from behind.
Okay, of course.
And because of that, you can, when you drive in rally and have a special distance, you know if you have against wind, you have to press the gas a bit more.
Okay.
And that's a theory thing.
So this has been thought through, rally-wise. Yeah. Wow, it's incredible.
But, he was a special guy, I think.
Yeah.
But my main idea is to make this car running and being like he done it once.
Right.
So it's kind of cool, even if it's a bit special.
Yeah.
But you don't see many of them as well.
No.
So that's why it's cool to have one of them.
Totally unique.
Yeah, and that's why it's cool to have one of them. So that's my plan. Yeah.
Right. So I would just like to say thank you very much to you, Göran, for showing us all of his cars today and just all the bits and pieces that he's done to it, how he's customised them all, and and everything else. It's really amazing. So, like I said, you see Göran on the show. He's not just a pretty face, right? He's the guy with the spanners in his hand. He's the guy that can do stuff, So, Göran, just like to say thanks for showing us all this. It's been a great adventure. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want this guy to have his own show, then say something in the comments below,
It won't happen. Thank you anyway for having me.
Yeah, it's been good fun. And we'll see you. I'll see you in the depot on Monday.
Yeah, see you in the week. Thank you.